We about to get jumped. I hate having to turn on the light, man. Like I like to just chill, bro, and just like be in the dark. Whatever. Oh man. All right, we got to figure out who the fuck killed Hammer. Jack Hammer. That was a close one, huh, Mia? Really? Too bad. I'm sorry I missed it. Maya, so what happened? Well, I think I've got a pretty good idea who did it. Now all I need is a motive and proof. Wow, good going, Nick. Under the initial trial system, tomorrow's the last day we have. Really? Initial trial? What's that? That's what I'm saying. That's the new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system, they decided to speed the whole process up. That just does not sound like the right answer, but all right. So under that system, trials have to end in 3 days? Oh, okay, so that kind of constricts all the future trials. That's pretty cool. All right. And it kind of gives you an idea of how long, like each trial is going to be 3 days. Like, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool for a video game. For real life, that is crazy. That is crazy. Yeah, pretty much. Well, we've no time to waste. Talk. I don't get it, Maya. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the samurai costume? What? You mean Mr. Hammer was wearing the costume? Yeah. But Mr. Hammer was the victim, Nick. Why would he go through the trouble of stealing it? That's what we have to find out. What happened with the director's testimony? Well, fucking motherfucker. Where you at? He was just here. There you are, you son of a bitch. How'd you get in here, huh? Where are your friends? That better be the only one. Got the mosquitoes, y'all. I try to keep my window open, and they shouldn't be able to get in, but like, whatever. Well, it's pretty clear that the producer and the director were both in the trailer. Huh? Which means that the killer has to be one of them. Really? Why? Because the real scene of the crime was Studio 2, where that trailer is. Okay, so this is kind of cool. Again, from a video game perspective, having her basically be out for the whole trial, so like you kind of get a recap for the next beginning of the next save, beginning of the next, whatever you want to call it, a section of the chapter or whatever. It's like, all right, here's your recap in case you took a break from the last session. That's cool. Was Maya always this excitable? Well, have you noticed anything that might help us? I can't see what's going on when Mia's here. So no, I haven't noticed anything. Right. Maybe we should go talk to WP. WP. Powers, right. Mr. Wright, you did very well again today. Thank you. Oh, thanks. Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears? Wow, Nick, you must have really wowed him in there. And could you wipe that grin off your face? Hey, WP, only 1 day left. Let's make it count. Yes. Though there's not really anything I can do to help. I'm not really sure what I can do either. Please, this is no laughing matter. Can you tell me more about Miss Vasquez? Oh, the producer? She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius. A genius? She's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares tell her different these days. Why is that? Ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. Oh, and what? Nothing. Forget it. Penny did the same shit. What are they hiding? Vasquez did something crazy. Oh, this trial is just starting, bro. It might be just ending, but it's just starting. I've only heard rumors anyhow. Nah, man. Can you tell me anything about Mr. Manila? Oh, he used to be a minor straight-to-video director, but something in his work caught Vasquez's eye. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Now everyone knows this name, Salmonella. I hear he's pretty much at her back and call, though. Whenever she says jump, he asks how high, and all that. I can imagine him being at her back and call, though I can't imagine him jumping. Phoenix so judgmental, bro. I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? But then he just dropped off the face of the earth. Oh, yes, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in this business. But he just stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions at Global. How could he do that? I was really looking forward to a sequel to Samurai Summer. He just gave up being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it, that was right when Miss Vasquez came to Global. 5 years ago. The old windbag sure is quiet today. You know, this place is really peaceful like this. You have a stroke? Nick? I think her guard's down. Yeah? I bet we could even eat those donuts in the guard station if we wanted. You eat, you die. Phew, she's alive. Alright, so she's not like... I get maybe she's used to us now? I was wondering about D. Vasquez, the producers. Oh, the studio bigwig. Oh, the studio bigwigs love her. Oh, how was I doing her voice? So she always gets her... There it is. Oh, so she always gets her way. She seems bitter. Do you not like the producer? Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her. So sorry. Can I ask you about Salmonella, the director? Sal? He's soft, a pushover D, whatever. Oh, does whatever Vasquez tells him to. She treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it. Huh? Why would anyone like being treated like dirt? That doesn't make any sense. Does it, Nick? No, it doesn't, Maya. Yeah, it doesn't. About Mr. Hammer. Rawr! I heard about what you said today, cheeky whippersnapper. Poor old Hammer. You drag his star down from the sky and stomp on it. Calling him a criminal, a thief. I won't forget this. Uh-oh, she's really pissed this time. You listen to me, whippersnapper. My poor old Hammer would never do such a thing. Why would he steal Powers' costume so he can sneak by me? He would never stoop so low. Impossible! The security guard station. This old bag must like junk food, right? The computer that runs the studio. Huh? It looks like it's been turned off for the day. That too? Wow. Maybe they're just like, it's useless for the rest of the trial, so the developers were like, nah, I don't use it. Or nah, there's not going to be anything there. Alright, let's check out the employee area just to see. I guess they're not filming today either. I did want to see them filming just one time. This trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can come see them film later. I guess. This is where you found that bottle of sleeping pills, right? Uh-huh. Wonder if there are any other clues lying around. Yeah! No, touch it! Eek! What the fuck? Oh, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you. Didn't mean? I almost had a heart attack. I guess I can be a little dramatic at times. See? I suppose it's the actor in me. Dramatique, indeed. Anyway, I'm here to examine the play on that table. Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills?
Yeah, pal. Traces thereof.
So you're looking for traces of the sleeping pills. How?
For a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct. But I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here. Our science guy gave me some testing solution. This reacts to these sleeping pills, see? If there are traces, it'll change color.
Wow, neat. Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for?
Now, everything in due time, pal. Well, the testing solution on the plate changed color, alright. So the food on this plate had been laced with sleeping pills. Looks like it.
Oh, wait, I think that was Phoenix that said, whatever. Steak plate added to the court record. How goes your investigation?
To tell the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers, and some people think we should switch suspects.
What do you think, Detective Gumshoe?
Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I'd buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore.
Alright, that's development.
I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though.
How's Edgeworth doing anyway?
Mr. Edgeworth is out of control. He was in the waiting room, and he crushed his paper cup with hot coffee in it.
Whoa.
Talk about burns, pal.
Wow, the fury of Edgeworth. Yeah, crushing paper cups. Cups, bottles. Say, whatever happened with the empty bottle?
Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills? Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim Jack Hammer's prints on the bottle.
So that means...
Yep, it sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim.
So I was right. Sleeping pill bottle added to the court record. That grate's still lying there. They've seen wisdom at last. They know if they fixed it again, I'd just kick it off again. That poor assistant. That's crazy, bro. Oh, hello. What are you doing here?
Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. I guess WP won't be using it anymore, so...
What? Why? But WP's innocent.
Yes, and I'm really grateful for all you've done. But this week is the last episode of The Steel Samurai.
What? No! Really? I was wondering if I could ask you about Hammer, Mr. Hammer. Who y'all think did it at this point, bro? Man, I think Vasquez did it. I don't know how, but I think she did it. I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer.
Yes?
Yes? Whatever. On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2. Huh? I thought he went to Studio 1. He stole the Steel Samurai costume too. What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh, I guess the rumor must be true then. The rumor?
Yeah, Miss Vasquez, that producer has some kind of a hold on Hammer. She has some dirt on him. He'd do anything she said, apparently.
Wow, some dirt? What dirt? So Vasquez, whatever dirt she had, she used it to pull him from the stars. He was no longer a star, and it somehow led to his death. Dirt, bad stuff. I know what dirt means. About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was too. The film set? Was that trailer part of the film set then? What do you mean the last Steel Samurai? I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now.
Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant.
No.
Also, I hear that Global Studios is going to change its programming. They're not going to make kids shows anymore.
What? What? Why?
I don't know. It's sad, but that's what Global Studios decided.
Why aren't they going to make kids shows anymore?
The studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all this ever happened. They want it quiet, you understand?
How can they just do that? What about all the kids who love the Steel Samurai?
It's okay. I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll find a new hero to follow.
No, that can't be true. If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure. Nick, say something. Yeah. I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Here, take a look at this. Take a look at what?
What are we trying to prove?
Take that!
And this is...
A fan collected all of these photographs. The kids love the Steel Samurai. The show shouldn't be canceled just so some adults can save face. I would think you would understand that better than anyone.
You're right. Okay, but what can I do?
Well, for starters, you could tell me something. Tell me what it is that Global Studios is so intent on hiding. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago.
Okay.
Let's go. Could you tell us what happened 5 years ago?
Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently 5 years ago, someone died, and it was Hammer's fault.
Wow. Someone died.
It was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer, Miss Vasquez, managed to hush it up.
Hollywood, boy, I tell you, boy. This ain't Hollywood, but still.
And that's the dirt. And that's the dirt she had on Mr. Hammer.
And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Miss Vasquez asked him to do? Wow, that's kind of crazy. That's tough. But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public?
Well, you know, Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if word got out.
Wow, I see.
You know who knows more about this? Miss Old Bag. She was here at the studios back then, you know?
Thanks. We'll try asking her if she'll talk.
Alright.
Let's go. That's the next thing.
What? You still slicking around? If you like to play so much, why don't you take over for me?
The old windbag doesn't look so good.
Everybody's doing their darndest to forget Hammer. What do they think made Global Studios what it is today? Hammer. It's all due to Hammer.
She's starting to froth at the mouth, Nick. Maybe we should keep a safe distance. 5 years ago, let's do it. I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago.
Who told? Who did you hear that from?
Huh?
Nichols.
Nichols? Nichols, Nick. Penny Nichols. That sister we talked to. Oh, right. Anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he?
Whippersnappers. Dredging up dirt on someone's past like that, and the recently departed, no less.
Yeah. She is a fan of him. She is a big fan of him, so this reaction makes sense.
I suppose you think this is fun.
No, I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers.
You claim that Hammer stole Powers' costume. You expect me to believe that rubbish?
Damn, I had a little southern twang to her too. Fuck.
Or do you have some kind of proof?
Proof that Hammer stole Powers' costume? Sure, bro. I don't know. I'm sorry, Miss Oldbag, but I do have proof. I can prove that Mr. Hammer stole Mr. Powers' costume. Take that. Here's my proof.
Oh, what's a little empty bottle supposed to prove?
Fuck, I'm adding southern twang to it, bro. I don't know why it's so easy to slip into, bro. It's a bottle of sleeping pills with Mr. Hammer's fingerprints on it.
What does that prove? I'm sure old Hammer had some sleepless nights. Where's the proof that he used those pills on Powers? Take that!
Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct?
Well, yes. So?
This is the plate that he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on the plate. I see.
I see. Poor Hammer. You did good, Hammer. Rest your soul.
Miss Old Bag?
Okay, you win. I'll talk.
Damn.
I'm tired, see? Tired of holding it all in.
Damn. Miss Old Bag.
You're right. 5 years ago, there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She has ties to the mafia. She silenced the paparazzi. That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio.
Damn. I see.
But you have to understand, poor old Hammer never meant any harm to anyone.
Miss Old Bag.
Hold on a minute.
Poor Miss Old Bag.
Here, take this.
Take that! Sorry. A photograph. Oh, the bent. How did this happen? Wait a second. This is the picture? Is this the trailer in Studio 2? Hammer was supposed to fight with the bad guy on the top of the stairs there? He pushed the other actor in the middle. Oh.
And the man fell onto the flower box fence.
But how did you get this?
It was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it.
I understand. 5-year-old photo added to the court record. Oh yeah, we're making moves now. Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on the Still Samurai costume, then he left from here to go to Studio 2? Right. But why? I wonder if someone called him, like the director or the producer. You know what I do like as well? It's that because we gave our badge or whatever to Miss Old Bag, we don't, like, it basically closes off Studio 1 as, you know, a place to go. So now you don't have to waste your time going there when there's nothing to do there. I like that. This game is developed extremely well. Studio 2 entrance. Hey, Nick, it's Miss Vasquez. Hello. H-E-L-L-O. Hello. Oh, I think she said it loud and then she spelled it. Fuck. Oh well. Maya, you should at least try to be polite. Why am I'm mixing together all the damn voices? Too many characters, y'all. I don't even know how her voice went. I'm watching the clouds. That's all she had to say, apparently. Excuse me, Mr. Hammer came here on the day of the murder and... Shh. Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you. Do something, Nick. She's really ticking me off. Oh, dear. Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. You don't have to cancel the Still Samurai. I think I'm tired of the Still Samurai. You did it! Nick, she did it. She's the killer. My Fae blood speaks to me. I know it. Oh, dear. I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Manila. If you must talk about that man, perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer. By yourselves? Oh dear. There's some flowers here. Wow, so pretty. They're taking good care of these. Don't get too close. That fence looks dangerous. I thought I could. Oh well. I don't have anything to say to her at this moment. Was the assistant cleaning up yesterday? Funny, it still seems pretty messy in here. I guess she was still on a high from getting that rare card she needed. Nothing here could be a clue. Okay. She's not even looking. Where? What? Where did you get that? Alright, well. Old bag. Old? She means the security lady, Miss Old Bag, Nick. Right. Anyway. Miss Vasquez, you hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer. The wind. The huh? It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind. I don't know, your smoke seemed to, you know, not be moving like that, you know what I'm saying? Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more inside the trailer. Is she about to kill me? Nick, she went inside the trailer. She's like away from prying eyes. Humph. You came. Well then, what was that you were talking about? Why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden? Miss Vasquez, you were using that accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing kids shows for petty change? So I'm a blackmailer now. Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure it was an accident, but you used it to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star. Oh? I haven't put anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of its own accord. But you were the cause. You you pressured him. Hold on, guys. Hold on. All right, I have to check some stuff. You know, I do plan on I want to finish this trial today. This or chapter today, so I'm not, because I want to like spend a while editing after this. So it might be a week or two, honestly, of me just straight editing and shit. That's why I'm like honestly recording a lot of gameplay, because like I haven't been able to, I haven't really been able to afford certain subscriptions, so I can't do my reactions. So I kind of want to get a lot of stuff out the way, and the only reaction that I'm like behind on that I kind of have to get right back on so there isn't any break is movie reactions, because I'm supposed to like do a movie reaction like every 3 weeks, but once this last movie goes up I gotta get the next one ready. So I kind of want to, by the time I pay my subscription, I want to be able to go straight into I want to have plenty of movie reactions set up, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, why did I bring that up? Oh yeah, that's why I'm like recording so many of these, and why I'm like, yeah, we good. You were the cause. You pressured him, and to think it was just an accident. Excuse me. What is this all about? You keep saying accident. Oh wait, hold on. No, she's still chilling. Wait, hold on. She's part of the mafia, and she says stuff like capiche? How are you so sure? What do you mean? Must I spell everything out for you? Think, what would it be if it wasn't an accident? No. No way. You mean Mr. Hammer did it on purpose? That is what I mean. Well, where's your proof? Can you prove it? Just think. What would he have me let me... Would he have? I'm saying, what would he... Would he have let me run his life for 5 years? Over a mere accident? And I ran him hard. Believe you me. Alright. But the security lady, she She said it was an accident. Oh well, she was a big fan of Hammer, see? She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. She wrenched it out of his hands, she did. Gave him a few bruises, too. So that's why she had the photo. She's an old fool. Of course, all the reporter would need is the negatives. He could have made a copy. But he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me. Now. What? This is valuable evidence. Boys! Oh, shit! We about to get jumped! What the fuck? Wow! This is hard, this is hard, this is hard. Wow. Who are they? Professionals. They're good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased? What? The trial is tomorrow. How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it. Tell me why. Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt, no? Why should D. Vasquez care about it at all? I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to think about that where you're going. So long, friends. Boys, erase away. Bro, this is kind of cool. Like, obviously, all my accents aren't great. But I've never been a person to really do accents. I've always been very bad at impressions. Very bad. But it's kind of fun to, like, read and practice, at least, you know. Because I think when a lot of who you are, you identify as like someone who's fairly funny, tells a joke here and there. I think impressions can make so many more things like so much funnier. No!
Hold it right there. I heard everything, pal.
Wow,
D. Vasquez, you're coming down to the precinct with me now.
Wow, caught red-headed.
Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then, in court. I'll be looking forward to it.
Wow.
Hey, you okay, pal?
Gumshoe, you the homie. You the homie. I appreciate you. You just be trying to do your job. I know I yell at you a lot, but you just trying to do your job.
Sorry, I was a little late with my entrance. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing.
Detective Gumshoe, thank you. I was really scared.
Huh? Don't mention it, pal. Just doing my job.
Detective Gumshoe?
Sorry, it's just, I wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective. Okay, I've got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon.
Well, Nick, it looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this. And who's at the bottom?
D. Vasquez.
That was it? Okay. It was a short part. I thought they would all be around an hour, but that was easy. All right, I might have time, after I record this, I might have time to record some Andromeda.
I'll walk through the valley of the shadow of death, and I fear no evil because I'm blind to it all.